8 years old and on, it was a new pair of glasses every year because it was just getting worse and worse. And my myopia, or whatever they call it, was progressive with as I was growing. So the more I grew, the weaker my eyes got. So by the age of 21, I was ready to do something about it. But of course, contacts. So wore contacts for many, many years, and then started working in optical industry and kind of got involved in knowing what all the options were. And LASIK came up, and they're like, oh, good, wanted to get it done. But they're like, nope, 25, eyes stable for a while, then we can talk about it. So the time came, and I was like, yep, let's do this. Very seamless, no pain involved. It was a next day recovery, drove myself to the next day post-op visit, so very easy. So no, I would totally go for an enhancement right at this point, which probably in the next year or two, something to think about. Trying to play with that in-between phase where, hey, one eye is a little weaker than the other. Maybe that work for monovision, so I don't have to do reading glasses. So it's kind of like balancing those options. So what do I want to do? Wait, see how it works out, or go ahead and get that clear vision 100%. And with the guarantees that the doctors offer, it's something that's easy to think about. Because enhancement is something that they would love to then offer again. I've been told by my doctor several times that if that's something to think about, come on in, we'll do it, definitely. So it's beautiful to think about. But I would totally, without even hesitating, go back and get it done again. Mannerisms have to change for a while. You're constantly trying to push up your glasses on your nose that are not there anymore. Or waking up in the middle of the night like, oh my God, I slept with my contacts in my eyes. Because you're, a little bit of dryness factor or whatever, but that was crazy. So that to be able to wake up and like, oh my God, my contacts, because I can see, oh no, wait, I'm fine. And then going back to bed. It took a while, couple weeks. But then you're so excited about being able to see all the time, there's nothing, it's so freeing. Because to not be able to see the alarm clock when you wake up in the morning to know what time it is to get to work. If you're with somebody, you're like, hey, what time it is? And they're like, oh my God, leave me alone. And so that whole dynamic, it was very freeing to be able to see after the parts of your day that you're experiencing most. Yeah, to go on vacation is great. Going to the beach is great. You don't have to worry about sand in your eyes, all of that, infection from the water if you kept your contacts in. But the fact that you can wake up every single day and just get up and go, that's the biggest, the biggest gift that you get for having this procedure done. That's the biggest question. Do you want to continue with your glasses and contacts? How much of that is a value to you? Even beyond the value of spending it every year. Yeah, you have your insurance coverage. Yeah, you get an allowance. But beyond that, what is that? Like you brought up before, how freeing would it be to not have to have that? If that were just something to complement your life instead of a necessity in life. That's the biggest thing. And to be able to get up and go, that to me is, the biggest nugget for the person to think about. That is the biggest payoff, is that you can free yourself from the responsibilities of needing to make sure your eyes are okay, that you have your glasses on, that you've cleaned your contacts properly, that you're not risking your eyes with other problems because of the day-to-day routines. That's, for me, is the biggest drive to definitely get this done.